Jay wasn't just corrupted in Dragon's Rising, he was shattered. His memories erased, his identity was stolen. The ninja we once knew has been reduced to an evil version of himself. But here's the question: can Jay ever truly return? Could his memories, his bond, and everything that made him who he was actually be restored? Today we're diving into the biggest clues that could bring Jay back, and a shocking twist it might unleash on Ninjago's future. Jay's memory loss in Dragon's Rising happened right after the merge, and while it feels permanent right now, there's actually several ways he could get those memories back. One of the most emotional possibilities is through Nia, her representance, or even a powerful callback to their past, like a skybound moment, could trigger his memories. A kiss, a shared experience, or even a callback to their adventures might be enough to break through the fog. But it's not just love that could bring Jay back. Trauma can also unlock hidden memories. If someone reminds him of Nadaken's attack in Skybound, or another painful moment from his past, that shock alone could force fragments of his memory to resurface. Of course, Ninjago has never shied away from science fiction solutions. A machine, some kind of technological device, could be used to reactivate parts of Jay's brain. Even something as accidental as an injury, a hit to the head, could spark sudden reflections. But it's not the most exciting way. It's better if Nia or a team get his memories back. And finally, there's a slow burn approach. Jay might not suddenly remember everything. Instead, he could regain his memories bit by bit. A favorite video game, a date at Mega Monster Amusement Park with Nia, small fragments that over time rebuild the full picture of who Jay truly is. Depending on how the story unfolds, Jay's memories might not return all at once. Instead, he could get them back piece by piece, haunted by brief PTSD flashbacks of his past, or slowly regaining fragments as he faces the weight of his terrible actions. It's possible that his redemption arc itself could become the key, with each step forward to the light, unlocking another part of who he used to be. A ninja could guide him back, memory by memory, until the Jay we knew is finally restored. One thing I don't see happening though, is the writers taking the easy way out, with Erecore Swish magic. It's very likely they set clear limits. Maybe Erecore isn't strong enough to grant the wish of that scale, or restoring all of Jay's memory at once would risk causing serious harm to him. Either way, the path to Jay's redemption will almost certainly be a struggle, and not a shortcut. Interestingly, we actually have a new hint about Jay's future straight from Ninjago's head writer Doc White. When asked whether Jay would get a redemption arc, or his shattered goodness could be restored once Thunderfang is defeated, Doc couldn't give a direct answer, but he did say, "You're asking the right questions, keep watching." That alone suggests that Jay's redemption and memory recovery are going to be a major story beat moving forward. Now, one theory floating around is that once Thunderfang is finally defeated, Jay could simply be purified, his shattered soul restored, and his memories brought back instantly. Some even think Thunderfang might have absorbed part of Jay's soul, and when it returned, Jay could be healed. But while that might work, would it feel really satisfying after everything Jay has been through? Probably not. That's why many fans, myself included, lean towards a deeper and more emotional path, one where Nia plays a crucial role. Maybe something she says, or even just being near her triggers Jay's memories to float back, or maybe his soul will never really return, and instead, Jay has to relearn how to be a ninja, how to love Nia, and how to rebuild his identity from the ground up. The direction would not only make his redemption more meaningful, it would make it unforgettable. There's a popular fan theory circulating that Jay might have already regained his memories in Dragon's Rising. He recognizes the ninja and remembers his past life, but his mind is so broken from Shadowspin that he actively hates them, making him a much darker, more unpredictable version of Jay. While it's a really interesting idea, there's a few issues. During the Tournament of the Sources, Jay clearly didn't recognize Nia or the other ninjas, which seems to contradict his theory. Official Ninjago sources like magazines and statements from the writing team also confirmed that Jay has lost his memories. That said, the fan theory suggests Jay could regain his memories later, perhaps after leaving the administration or spending more time with Nia. It would make for a shocking twist, but right now there's too much evidence pointing to him still being lost. One thing is certain though, Shadowspin will continue to have a huge impact on his mind, shaping the way his story unfolds in future episodes. During the merge, Jay was separated from the other ninja and lost all his memories of being a ninja. Alone in the land of madness, he was found by the administration agents and eventually became the manager of the administration's department of reassignment. Even character like Spirit tried to trigger his memories. Jay's focus was only on hiding his lightning powers, showing just how deep the memory loss went. Later, Jay escaped the administration and joined Res and the Wolf Clan, competing in the Tournament of the Sources. Here, powered by Shadowspin, he faces Nia, but due to his memory loss, he accused her of dishonesty and even lost control of his elemental powers by his defeat by Nia, hinted at cracks in his corrupted mindset, a small step towards regaining parts of himself. Afterward, Jay regained his elemental powers thanks to Robbie and became a bounty hunter under the name Rogue. His path eventually led him back to the ninja during the battle against Thunderfang, where he injured himself and Nia took him to the monastery. By the time he returned to the monastery, Jay was slowly beginning to reclaim his identity, showing that even after a complete memory loss, there's a path for him to recover who he truly is. Jay's journey is far from over. Dragon's Rising left him broken, his memories shattered, and his identity in pieces, but every battle and connection to the ninja brings him closer to being whole again. His redemption will be filled with challenges, heartbreaking, and victories, making the eventual return of Jay we know and love even more satisfying. If you want more videos breaking down Ninjago storylines, theories, and character journeys, make sure to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.